live streaming Praise Radio. We would like to invite you to partner with us financially. We are not a government-supported station. All of our funding is supported by our listeners, advertising, and services. At this time we do need your support. We have monthly financial obligations to keep the station running, as well as regular maintenance of our equipment. If you would like to assist us, there are 2 options to give. Go to our website, SPRLIVEFM.com, click or tap on the Donate tab, and give through PayPal. For our Canadian residents, you can send an email transfer to info@streamingpraiseradio.com. That's info@streamingpraiseradio.com. No amount is too small or too big. We thank you in advance for your gift. May God richly bless you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds. It's the hottest in the world, and you've got it.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh, Say this morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise, and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine. I thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. Yes, it is. In the GTA, it is a beautiful day right here. SPRLIVEFM.com, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we thank you so much for joining in with us today. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome time. An awesome time. We're gonna get into the music. Just now you have tuned into the Radical Riddimz with your girl Princess Playa right here, and I'm here from 3 until 6 p.m. giving you a taste of the Caribbean with some Afrobeat, and we're gonna have some commentary as well, a little bit of stuff to talk about. So let's get right into the music. Let's finish out this song, Jermaine Edwards, and we're gonna hear some Afrobeat from Frank Edwards. We're gonna hear some soca from Samuel Midas, Kevin Adams, and Voices of Praise right here, SPRLIVEFM.com.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Please don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. So let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, then give God praise. You may not have much, but you're living day by day. You can have faith and don't want to work. joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. You got one life. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now. Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control.
Down on the building.
Down in the building.
It's in my blood. It's in my blood. Yeah. This one's in my blood. Yeah. It's in my blood now. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. This one's in my blood. Yeah. Hey.
Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now. Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now.
Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. This one's in my blood. I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. I'm on by His grace. I made it. Thank God it's in my blood. It's in my blood. This one is in my blood. Yeah, it's in my blood. Just put on your lace. Rolls Royce with a match of the place. I'm on by His grace. This one pass human race. Oh, I said I run my race. Baba God don't give me grace. Now we dey run this place. See me fresh like Pastor Chris. I got too good, another look face. Superstar, now we be number one. One by one, we go to carry they go. Every day we rise to the top. Oh.
Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now. Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now.
Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. This one is in my blood. I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. I'm on by His grace. I made it. Thank God I. Silly well, let me know like Wahala. God don't bless me, you know this gift. If you love me, come be a W. I'm gonna wait till you go see, you go play all night. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're from. If you believe, you will receive this embrace. I got too good, another look face. Superstar, now we be number one. One by one, we go to carry they go. Every day we rise to the top.
Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now. Thank God I made it. Oh, we know by the spirit. And nothing just control it. It's in my blood now.
Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. This one is in my blood. I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. I'm on by His grace. I made it. Thank God I. Where I'm come Grammy dollars. 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 Where I'm come Grammy dollars.
yeah, my buddy.
Yeah. Kingdom come to take over. Sila. Okay. Where you get filled spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally. Where you get filled up, overflow make up. With Jesus I will stop. You know that's what's up. Wanna get built up, spirit still lit up, praises lifted up. Church done we're up spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally. By his stripes we healed. Jesus is for real, cause of his ordeal. We are spirit filled. He will break the seals. Truth will be revealed. Worship him with zeal. Joy no one can steal. Spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally. When we speak in tongues, devil have to run. In get overcome by Jesus Christ his son. Stamp him on the ground, then jump up and down. Turn all the way round. Through the cross we've won. Spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally. Yeah! Kingdom come to take over. Sila. Too much. The devil have to run, cause they fire too much. Again, too much. The devil have to run, cause they fire too much. And then we sing spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically, not naturally, but biblically, not logically, supernaturally, spiritually, not physically.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain.
We thank you so much. Yes. We're 22 fresh and new, and we thank you so much to our listeners for supporting us for 22 years. 22 years, we've made it. Thank God we made it. As you heard the song, it's a beautiful day indeed, a beautiful month, a blessed time to reflect and look back at 22 years of internet broadcasting. You know what? I just thought of something. I think at some point during this month, I'm going to interview Claremont Humphrey, because some of you may not know how this journey started, what exactly happened, and maybe on maybe 2 weeks from now, the 18th? No, my math is off. 14 days, 19th. The 19th? Yeah, I think maybe on that day, that's when I'm going to have an interview with him and talk about the history of SBR Live, the different names that we've had with Streaming Praise Radio, Second Chance Pro, some of the names that some people might know of. But there's history there. And I think definitely it's good for our listeners to know the history and know the path that we've gone through and the hardships putting together an internet radio station and even trying to maintain it. So with that being said, seeing that it is our anniversary month, we ask you, to give a donation donation, give a birthday gift to us. You can, if you're in Canada, you can send it through e-transfer, info@streamingpraiseradio.com. That's info@streamingpraiseradio.com. Or you can go to our website, which is SPRLIVEFM.com, and go to the donate tab and donate through PayPal. Those are the two ways that you can send us money. Or if you know any of us personally, you can push a little something in our hand and we'll put it right towards the ministry, this radio ministry. You know how you used to do full up the money and just push it in somebody's hand. Not even put it and push it in their hand to let them know, hide it, nobody show nobody. Oh my gosh. But yes, thank God we're 22 fresh and new. And you'll see more of what that means or what exactly that is. But as you know, yes, we're celebrating 22 years of streaming internet radio. We're Canada's first gospel internet radio station. And you have tuned into the Radical Riddimz. Yes, it's your girl, Princess Playa. I know my voice might sound off. Guys, I'm battling allergies. Allergies have been kicking my butt for the past few days. And I almost was not going to do the show today. I had another show to replay. And I was like, you know what? I kept practicing saying SPRLiveFM.com, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. I kept practicing saying that to see if I could say it without cracking or anything like that, or to quickly run out of breath. And I was okay, but my voice, as you can hear, I am congested. So, and yeah, so I know, Sister Faith, thank you so much. You said bless you because you saw when I sneezed. Yeah, my allergies, I look toe up from the flow up. So if you're watching this on our website, yes, I am live on YouTube. Yes, I am. Our YouTube channel is Streaming Praise Radio. If you want to see my beautiful mashup face today. My mom said, what's with the hoodie? I'm like, I feel horrible today. Allergies really wipes you out, whether you take medication or not. And I took a Claritin, and I couldn't remember if Claritin or Reactine, which one is the one that I've been immune to and doesn't work for me. And I'm feeling like it might be the Claritin, or maybe I made this go on too long that it's now just congested my whole head. But Claremont in our chat, in our WhatsApp chat, he did suggest me do a neti pot. Now, I don't know how many of you know what a neti pot is, but it is something to clear the sinus, and it's a flushing mechanism that goes through the nostril and it flushes out everything. And I don't know about you, but I'm very finicky about those kind of things because I'll feel like I am droning. So unless I really, really, really can't take it, I'm almost at that point. I don't feel like I don't want to feel like I'm drowning, you know? So, yeah, we're not going to do the neti pot thing just yet. We're not going to do it just yet, but I know it works wonders because I think it uses salt and some other things, something like that. It just flushes it right up. And okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm not going to be gross today, but that's what's up. That's why my voice sounds like, sometimes it may sound deeper than usual. Yeah. Ugh. And it just drains me. Oh my gosh. I think if you guys were listening to the Praise Life morning show Friday morning, I think it was, or Thursday morning, Claremont wanted to bring me in to talk about something. And I was like, I messaged him. I said, no, I'm not coming in. He goes, what? I said, I feel like mash up crackers. I literally felt mash up, man. Oh my goodness, it's horrible. Anybody that is an allergy sufferer, you know the deal. And you know what? I heard and I sense that this year has been the worst it's been because I don't have, my allergies don't act up this bad unless I'm in like, I go to the park and I'm in the grass for like 7 hours. You know, back in the day when you used to have church picnic and you go in the grass and yeah, by the time I get home, I'm all clog up and everything and I'm just wiped out. But nah, like nothing like that. I I think because of the pandemic, everything has been able to grow and not have any pollution. So the pollen is up, and it's been windy. It's been very windy. So everything's blowing all over the place and everything. And yeah, we allergy sufferers are not having a good time at all. And you can recognize them when they have Kleenex and they're quickly blowing their nose, or they're just sniffling, or maybe touching their nose or something like that. You could tell an allergy sufferer. You can pick them out, man, if you're an allergy sufferer. Anyways, yes, we are celebrating 22 years on internet broadcasting systems. Yes, and I'm very proud of this station for continuing, very proud of Claremont Humphrey for continuing for 22 years. Yes, we're 22 fresh and new. That is our campaign, our slogan for this year. And you want to check out our website, SPRLIVEFM.com, and get familiar with some things. We'll be adding more stuff as the month goes through. Look forward to some of the stuff that we have to share with you. All right, let me get out of the way. What are you saying, Brother Benji? Much agreed. My right eyelid is a bit swollen. Oh, you have allergies too? Man, it's awful, eh? Oh, my brother. I used to have issues with my eyes too. It's the worst when your eyes itch. I don't know which I prefer, my eyes itching or being stuffy. I don't know. I guess the being stuffy. My eyes itching, I can't see properly, and it's not, and it burns when you start rubbing your eyes. Try not to rub it. Try to wash it out, with a rag or something like that. Oh, I use cold water, to kind of help it and soothe it. Okay, if it's itchy. Oh my goodness. I sympathize with, I have so much sympathy for those allergy sufferers. We're suffering. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's SPRLiveFM.com. You tune into the Radical Riddimz, your girl Princess Playa, giving you a taste of the Caribbean with some chat. I always love chat, I always love talk about things. So, but right now I'm going to get back into the music. And we're going to hear some Canadian content. Yes, we're going to hear some Canadian content. I'm going to continue to push the Canadian content. All right. We're going to hear from Kevin Adams and Voices of Praise. We're going to hear from Marvia Providence featuring Papa San. We're going to hear from Roxanne Robinson. We're going to hear from Jermaine Cohen. And to start it off, we're going to hear from Paul McKay. I Am Determined, right here, SPRLiveFM.com.
So I'm to get behind me quickly. God, give me the victory. Sir.
I am determined to hold out to the end. Jesus is with me, in him I can depend. For I know I have salvation, I feel it in my soul. I am determined to hold out to the end.
I know
I am determined,
I'm determined, y'all. Jesus is with me. Oh, yeah.
in him I can depend.
For I know I have salvation. I am determined, yeah.
Hold on to the end.
Me nah go stop, me nah go quit, no matter the circumstance. I ask the Lord to take my hand and lead me all the way. The trial and cross them in my way, I try to fall me down. I made up my mind that come what may, I go and receive my crown. Oh, for I know I have salvation,
I feel it in my soul.
I am determined to hold on to the end. I know I am. I'm determined, y'all. Jesus is with me.
For I know
I have salvation. I am determined. Yeah.
to hold on to the end.
See, I decided a long time ago that I'm going all the way with Jesus. From Galilee, for he has done so very much for me. He has taken all my sins, and let the Holy Ghost come in. I love that man from Galilee. I love that man from Galilee. everything that you do.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
Surrender your life and give to Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
He's the way, the truth, and the light, cause
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
give Jesus a chance in your life. Whoa. If you're going through a phase in your life, just remember Jesus Christ. He will stand by your side. He will help keep you calm in the midst of the storm. Any of sins are God, take needing what you want. Go down on your knees and start pray. Remember G.O.D. won't turn you away. Him love you so much for him to see you lead astray. In spite of your mess, just give him thanks and praise God.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
Put Jesus first in everything that you do.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
Surrender your life and give to Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
He's the way, the truth, and the light, cause
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
give Jesus a chance in your life. Whoa. Situation get hotter, people are suffer. Tell me what's the matter, let us all come together and love one another. Trust in the Father, give an helping hand to my sisters and brother. I know times are hard and things could be better. Have faith in the Lord and He answer your prayer. Don't rob from the Lord, but get your reward. Throw your tithe in a church and your 10% Him want.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
Put Jesus first in.
Gonna be all right, gonna be okay. I forgot to shout out my Radical Riddimz. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in the chat.
It's gonna be okay.
He's the way, the truth, and the light, cause
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
give Jesus a chance in your life. Whoa.
It's gonna be alright.
Yes, it's gonna be. Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
alright.
know it's gonna be.
Okay.
In spite of your mess, you know, rise again, my brother, you know what I mean? Whoa, 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 yeah.
It's gonna be alright, it's
I
gonna be
know it's
okay.
gonna be. Jesus first in everything that you do.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
Surrender your life and give to Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
He's the way, the truth, and the light, cause
It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be okay.
give Jesus a chance in your life. Whoa. You can rise again, 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 yeah.
When God declares a thing, no man can stop it. When God has already counted you in, no man can ever count you out. All right?
Don't you count me out. My Jesus never fails me. The stones were rolled away. No power on earth could make him stay. Yeah. And when they pierced his side, peace and joy still abides. And deep within was the blood that took our sin. Sing holy rock of ages, rock of ages, yeah, yeah. Hide let me hide myself from you, Lord. Singing our Father up in heaven, yeah, yeah. Be thy name, Lord, let your will be done, yeah. So when the storms rage high and stormy winds begin to blow, He is a solid rock. He is the rock on which I stand. Yes, He is. So cast your burdens. Jehovah will sustain you. He will never, never suffer the righteous to be moved. Sing holy rock of ages, rock of ages. Oh, hide my, hey, let me hide myself in you, Lord.
Listen, Papa San says.
Yes, Papa San. Sending out a warning, a last call.
All the prodigals them.
To every backslider.
God love you too much, my youth.
A warning to every unbeliever.
Come back home, you know.
To the prostitute. To the drunk.
Check it out, young.
To the gunman. Put on your gun and come.
Yo, stay in prayer. Stay in prayer for them.
Last call.
All the prodigals them.
Mercy
Just stay in
call.
prayer for them. You know what I tell them, say? Mom, yeah.
Come. Come.
Check it out.
Mercy call.
Yeah, yeah, me.
Come. Hey. You better get right with God. Come and do it now. Under the cross of Jesus.
Cross of Jesus Christ.
I lay my burdens down. You better get right with God.
Get it right, yo.
Come and do it now. Get right. Get right. Get right with God. Say you better get right with God.
Get it right, you know.
Come and do it now. Under the cross of Jesus, I lay my burdens down.
Mom, yeah, tell them again one more
You
time.
better get right with God.
Yeah, seek the cross of Christ.
And do it now.
Lay your burden down to him.
Get right. Get right. Get right with God. Papa San, help me tell that prodigal boy.
Yes, yes,
Tell
yes,
him
yes,
to
yes.
come without delay. Tell that prodigal
Jesus love
boy.
you. Yo,
Tell that prodigal boy.
come on.
Help me tell that prodigal boy. Tell him to come without delay. Tell that prodigal boy. Tell him to come.
Come on, you know.
We are calling home from sin. We are calling home from sin. Hallelujah. We are calling home from sin. Thank you, Jesus. So help me tell that prodigal boy. Tell him to come. All right, Papa
Hey,
San.
why take you so long? Gotta call you and you not respond. Why you a lean for your own opinion? Sinking deep in your own decision. You stop ignore the conviction. The search and day for the operation. When the gun come up, that's where you belong. Kick out the devil and shut the door block.
Tell it like it
Kill
is.
the flesh, kill the flesh. You don't have no peace, that's why you're depressed. Hey, your whole life is a mess. Hey, see God make him harder your step. Why? Gossiper's best friend a cell telephone. Batman best friend a 45 chrome. Cemetery best friend a skeleton bone. Pretty girl, so just come home. Hey.
Come, come, come. He's coming back again.
God love it.
He's coming for a church that is ready. A church that is spotless.
All the prodigals them.
Come unto me.
Come back home, you know.
Come unto me. Say, and I will give you rest. I will give you rest. Oh, take my yoke upon you. Take my yoke upon you. Say, and hear me and be blessed. Hear me and be blessed. For I'm meek and lonely. I am meek and lonely. Oh, come and trust my mind. Oh, come. My yoke is easy. Yes, it is. Oh, and my burden light.
Straight from the island. Hey. Boy, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ready? Come. Action. Hey. Praise all day. We gon' give you all the praise. There is power in your name. Oh, yeah. Praise all day. We gon' give you all the praise. There is power in your name. Oh, I call upon calling my provider. Calling my comforter. Oh yeah, I call upon Jesus.
my Jesus will come through for you and me. Throw your hand up, everybody. We don't give you. There is power. Oh yeah. Say, praise God. We don't give you. There is power. Oh, I call upon. Oh, hallelujah. Everybody, I call upon. Ready up. Grab something and wave.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh,
Yes, you're listening to SPRLiveFM.com. It's your girl, Princess Playa. And oh my God, Miss suffering. But you're listening to SPRLiveFM.com. We're 22, fresh and new. This is Canada's first gospel internet radio station. And I'm here every Sunday giving you the radical rhythms from 3 until 6 p.m. Forgive me today if I don't sound myself. For those of you who are used to me and know that I sound different, my allergies are kicking my behind. And I know that you guys that are watching see me have to kind of dip out each time. Yes, I was close to not doing the show. I was close to doing a replay, but I was like, no. I know summertime, there's going to be days when I'm not going to be able to be there because of different things that are happening, just like what happened last week Sunday. So I'm going to push myself to come. I didn't have a voice this morning. I woke up, I sounded worse than I do now. I sent a message to Claremont Humphrey and I was like, I don't know what I sound like a dude. I sound terrible. But thank God as the day progressed, I was okay. My throat was hurting too because of stuffy. And you know, when you get stuffy and you can't breathe out your nose, you breathe out your mouth. And when that happens, yeah. It's the worst thing. It's allergy season. Thank you so much, Sister Shireen, for saying that. She says, Father God, please heal Natalie of the allergies. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, give me a second. Blessings to my radical rhythmers and Sister Raquel. She says radicalites. Yes, blessings to you all. It's been a while since I seen you in here, Raquel. It's been a while, and I hope that you are well. Sister Faye, Brother Benji, Sister Shireen, Raquel, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are listening or you're watching, join in, come on in, join the chat, say hi, say what's up. And thank you so much for those that came in, and you know the way to greet me is to give me a like or to give the station a like. Give us a thumbs up in our YouTube, this YouTube platform. Give us a thumbs up. That's your way of saying howdy do to me, even if you're not talking in the chat. Give us a thumbs up. It's not for me, it's to help our algorithms. And we welcome those that are listening via the radio, whether it be our app or website or through portals. We thank you so much for tuning in. We thank you so much for your support. We thank you, our listeners. Without you, we are nothing. We can't do nothing. What is the point? So we thank you so much for tuning in. We're 22, fresh and new. Yes, we are. This is the Radical Rhythms, where I give you a taste of the Caribbean with some chat. We'll just chat and we talk. So as you see, it's allergy season, but it's also wedding season. And last week I went to a wedding, and that's why I wasn't here. And it was a beautiful wedding. It was a wedding of family friend. It's one of my dearest, closest friends' sister, and I've known her since she was about maybe 8 or 7, and she got married, and it was such a beautiful wedding. It was at a new convention hall. It was so nice. It was so nice. One thing that stood out that I was like, okay, is it me? Is it I, Lord? Is it I? So, for dinner, when you have the reception, you have dinner. And sometimes they have it buffet style, or they actually serve you at your table. So this was buffet style. And the buffet, in some banquet halls, they put the buffet out in the hallway instead of keeping it inside of the banquet hall. So it was out in the hallway. It's more open and whatnot. That's where they had the cocktails. And I mean, let me tell you something, guys. I ate so much of the cocktails that I barely ate the dinner. Like, I was so full. I don't even know why I did that. It was so much food. But anyways, I digress. So the food is out in the hallway. And after a while, I was out there with my close friend, the sister of the bride, and we're talking, and I notice some of the workers out there with plate in their hand and helping themselves to the food that's in the foyer, the food that is out there for the wedding guests. And I stood there and I said, I for sure know you are not a wedding guest because you are of the wrong demographic. Fit. I'm not going to say what demographic, but no, I'm not even going to say what city, because if I say what city, you're going to know what demographic. Those that live in the GTA will know. But at any rate, I just knew they weren't a part they weren't a wedding guest. And they were workers at the they were dressed nice. They had suits on, but I don't know why they were helping themselves to our table. Like the dessert, the dinner and all that. And I was like, I told my friend, I said, you see this? She goes, yup. We're just watching them. And I said, they feel no ways. Like, this is normal to them. I said, no. You have to tell the wedding planner, whoever was in contact with the planner for the venue, that is a no. You don't do that. Especially, like, you don't do it, period. But especially, we just came off of pandemic and people are so concerned about germs. How are you going to do that? You don't know if people did their due diligence when it came to the wedding guests about, COVID restrictions and all that stuff. You don't know. And they just come with them plate and pick up spoon and fork and serving the tongues and all that stuff and serving themselves. I just look in amazement. I was like, wow, seriously, guys? Seriously? This is what we're doing now? I said, no. So, yeah, Benji, what you said? I want a hungry belly a guan. I know. Right down to the security guard, eh? Right down to the security guard had plate in his hand. I said, dude, how you securing this plate? You're the only security guard. Where you go sit down and eat that? You're the security. You are security. Listen, if you're listening and you're a part of any venue like that and you see your workers doing those things, tell them, no, that's not what we do here in this country. That is not what we do here. We don't do that. If you want to eat, you get food in the back and you eat it there in the back. I'm sure they have corners and maybe a little table where you can catch and eat your food. But I was amazed. I was amazed, I must say. So for those of you that are planning a wedding, you're a wedding planner, or you're getting married, or you're helping to plan a wedding, you might want to, Benji, you might want to tell the venue that at no point in time should your workers come and help themselves to the food, to the buffet table at all. If they want to eat anything, they eat in the back. They're not to come and take a plate, because guess what? Don't they charge some time per plate, right? So when you have 4 and 5 people, and that's how many it was, 4 or 5 of them, help themselves to a plate. That is 4 or 5 plates, right? I don't know how it goes with buffet. I know it's a little bit different, but yeah, that's not cool. So you might want to tell them, okay, look, just in case, just so we're on the same page, let's not have your workers coming to help themselves at the buffet table, at our buffet table. If they want to eat, they eat in the back. They get their food in the back. We don't want to see the helping themselves. Okay? Benji, I'm not even going to say anything. Benji says, have to be Brampton. Why are you like this? Yes. The wedding and the reception was in Brampton, and that's all I'm going to say. So, that is the season we are in, a wedding season, and it's beautiful. You know what about this wedding too? So my friend has family, that cousins and all that. They're close, whether it be, and it's blended family. You have separate fathers, so they all have other siblings, and they have cousins. From within Toronto and also in Jamaica and in the States. So the bride's cousin, which is my close friend's cousin, told her that he wasn't going to be able to make it, and he ended up surprising her, which I thought was so beautiful. So she was touched by that and happy about that. And then they kept surprising her the weekend before that storm that hit Toronto. They went, and that was a gorgeous weekend. They went downtown, they had a limo ride, they had dinner, a brunch with the family and all that. And then that weekend of the storm, they did nothing that weekend. Nothing was planned. And then the weekend after was beautiful weather again, and that was the weekend of the wedding. If you say blessed and highly favored with regard to that, I don't know. Because you managed to skip the one weekend that would have messed up everything. She had beautiful, and they kept surprising her. She had a Rolls Royce driver off from the church, and she didn't know. She thought she was gonna just get a regular vehicle to drive her. They had a Rolls Royce. They surprised her. Loving sisters, very caring sisters. It was beautiful. It was well deserved. I'm so proud of them. The couple compliment one another. Don't you love when you go to a wedding and you're like, yeah, I feel good about this. And then some weddings you're like, yeah, I'm just here because I'm showing support. I can't do nothing else. I'm showing support, and the dinner's free. Well, kind of, if you don't give a monetary gift. But I felt good. I felt happy. Everybody was happy about them because, yeah, they were together for a long time, best friends, grew together. And yeah, she's 31, something like that now, or 30, something like that. And yeah, good age to get married. So happy for her. Claremont, we say them no have no manners. Yes, manners gone far left, right? Manners gone far left. Yes, so that's something that you might want to put in the contract. Let's get back into the music. You're listening to SPRLIVEFM.com. We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month. We're Canada's first gospel internet radio station. Thank God for 22 years. He has brought us from a mighty long way. Yes, he has. And at this time, can it play? No, it played on air, but it didn't play on YouTube. But I had the I'm going to play new music, new track. I was listening to DJ Analyst on Friday. DJ Analyst started the show off with some new music, and I was like, what in the world is this? I said, DJ Analyst, is that in my inbox? Because I need that in my inbox. I need to play it on Sunday. So here it is, the Blood Riddimz, 2 tracks, a fusion of soca, Junkanu, and Rake and Scrape. Nigel Lewis features both himself with the song Go Walk, Everything You Touch, and Caribbean gospel inspirational artist Timeless Kelda Sweeting with the song I Plead the Blood, empowering lyrics that grip the spirit and encourage the listener. Both artists give very upbeat renditions on this infectious rhythm. Yes, this is a new hot off the press tracks. 2 tracks, Go Walk, Nigel Lewis, and Timeless, I Plead the Blood. This is the Blood Rhythm right here, SPRLIVEFM.com. Radical Riddimz are 22, fresh and new.
Let's go! Just wave it, get something and wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Listen, everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. 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 Favor will follow you. Mercy will see you through. Long life will follow you. Amen, amen, amen. Your name will open doors. One day you'll be a boss. I am no longer lost. Amen, amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. 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 Amen. Just wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Just wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Listen, blessings will follow you in everything you do. Jesus will see you through. Amen, amen, amen. Good news will locate you. Favor will follow you. Ready for your breakthrough. Amen, listen, amen. And every door that was open, and every word that was spoken, and every curse that was broken. Amen, amen. And every door that was open, and every word that was spoken, and every curse that was broken. Amen, amen. Come on. Everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. Amen. Just wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Just wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. And every door that was open, and every word that was spoken, and every curse that was broken. Amen, amen. And every door that was open, and every word that was spoken, and every curse that was broken. Amen, amen. I feel it in my soul. When it hits, I lose control. I feel it in my soul. When it hits, I lose control. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. Get something and wave it. Get something and wave for Jesus. There is power when you call on Jesus. There is power when you say his name. There is power when you call on Jesus. Get something and wave. Get something and wave. There is power when you call on Jesus. There is power when you say his name. There is power when you call on Jesus. Get something and wave. Get something and wave. Listen, everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen. Everything you touch, go up. Amen, amen.
I plead the blood. I plead the blood. I plead the
Come on, soldiers! We ain't trying to get in. We already in.
I plead the blood, 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 blood all over this land.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Time to plead the blood.
Blood, 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 blood,
Plead the blood.
blood all over this
Now
land.
I'm rocking. Plead the blood for your family.
Holy Ghost fire.
Na, na, na. I come to boast. Let me boast, let me boast, let me boast. Watch it, let me boast in Jesus. I come to boast, yeah. Watch it, let me boast, yeah. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise. I'm just taking time to tell you about a man who is so divine. Came into this world to save and uplift mankind. Made the lame to walk and he healed the blind. Some bowing down to sun, some bowing down to rain, some bowing down to cold. Seems like them gone insane. There is only one name, that name above all name. Every time I call his name, you know I don't win already. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise. So call on the Savior, lift up the mighty healer, Jesus Christ the Redeemer, Lion of the tribe of Judah, Alpha and the Omega, awesome God and Creator. It don't matter your color of skin, Jesus Christ is your maker. Some people sprinkle powder and white up like a flower. Some people taking bush bath every minute, every hour. But there's only one name, that name above all name. Every time I call a name, you know I don't win already. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise. See, I was in a situation, it seemed like there was no hope. Endless complication, felt like giving up, yes. But I met a man on my road to Damascus. He revealed himself, his name is Jesus. No, I don't have to cry, he wiped the tears them from my eyes. This joy inside of me, so now I can testify. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise. Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. I try and for myself and I realize that Jesus is the best, he better than the rest. Now that I know the truth, I not compromise.
You're listening to SPRLIVEFM.com.
Me telling them, boy, boy. Yes, Jesus is everywhere we go. Boy, boy. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus is. Yeah. Listen, a whole year gone, a new year come. I thank you, Father God, His grace keep me holding on. But in spite of all the things I've done, see your love towards me, Jesus, it remains strong. Thank you for favor, favor. I'm telling you favor, favor. Oh Lord, it's favor, favor. I thank God for favor. I'm telling them favor.
I thank you for the favor in my life. Yeah, His favor gives me wisdom and
and flow, 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 flow. Yeah, yeah. Thank God for favor. Hey, favor. Thank God for favor. Favor. Thank God for favor. Favor. Thank God for favor. Favor.
When Jesus Christ say yes, tell them can't say no. And all the blessing Father have for me, man, it must come true. Right now, me not leaning, Christ alone me believing. So me never wanna grieve him. Hands up and let blessing flow.
Hey, all about NTNT, all about your family, all about the government to get a betterment. All about in Africa, all about in Guyana, all about my region. Yeah, yeah. Thank God for favor, everybody favor. Thank God for favor, hey, favor. Thank God for favor, hey, favor. Thank God for favor. Oh, favor, thank God for favor. Hey, favor, thank God for favor. Favor, thank God for favor. Favor, thank God for favor. Favor. Yes.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh,
Yeah. You're listening to SPRLiveFM.com. We're 22, fresh and new. This is Canada's first gospel internet radio station, and you've tuned into the Radical Riddimz, where we give you a taste of the Caribbean with some chat, with talk, with chat, reason, all those things. It's your girl, Princess Playa. I'm here until 6 p.m. It's 15 minutes since it was 4 o'clock. It is June 5th, and it is our anniversary month, and it's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. I have to thank God for the weather thus far. I mean, except for that wicked Saturday that came with that wicked wind. I don't know what that was, but it has been gorgeous weather for the past 3 weeks. I can't even complain. Okay, I see my Radical Riddimers. I see y'all talking some ideas here. So y'all enjoyed Nigel Lewis and Timeless, the new songs that mix of soca and junkanu, Go Walk and I Plead the Blood. It was a nice beat, wasn't it? My goodness. And I see it inspired Brother Benji to have an idea to have an SPR boat cruise. That's interesting stuff. And Sister Shireen said the boat cruise could be for your 25th anniversary. I like that idea. We're going to put that on the list to do for our 25th. That's 3 years away. It could happen sooner than that. Hey, but definitely that is a great idea for us to have. That would be an awesome time. I think everybody loves a boat cruise. Everybody loves a boat cruise. And I don't think there are enough gospel boat cruises in Toronto. I'm sure other places have them, but with all the boat cruises that happen in Toronto, they don't really have gospel boat cruises. And I think people are afraid to shake their foot. I think that's what it is. But if y'all know your girl, I ain't afraid to shake my foot. I'm not afraid to dance and to have a good time. So I will definitely push for that to take place, hopefully sooner, because 3 years kind of seem far away, but it might take us some time to plan it and put things in place. But great idea. Thank you so much for that. So I'm not sure how many of you watch Survivor. I haven't watched Survivor since the first Survivor. Since the winner, Richard, won $1 million on Survivor. That was in 2000. That was the last time, the first and the last time I watched Survivor, and I watched every single episode of that season, and I never went back. I don't know why. It's the same thing with American Idol. I watched every single, it was the same year, American Idol and Survivor came out same year, and I watched every single season, and I never went back to watch every single season ever again. The first season of Survivor and American Idol, I watched every single episode, and yeah, I never went back. But Survivor 42, can you believe it? 42 seasons of Survivor. 42? What? Anyways, 42 seasons of Survivor, and the winner of Survivor was announced week before last, and I don't know how many of you know, she was Canadian from Ajax. Yes, right here from the Greater Toronto area. If you know anything about Survivor, for those of you that don't know anything about Survivor, Survivor is a reality show. They go to a remote island, and they have about 16 to 20 people around there, and they have to survive on the island. And there are all kinds, I think they're allowed to take only a couple of things with them, personal items. And like when I say a couple, I mean 1, 2 thing. And they go into different tribes, 2 tribes. There's always 2 tribes. And they compete. And they have to scrounge for food. You know, they'll get hurt. They have bugs. There's all kinds of stuff that they encounter, and they have to try and survive. And there's competitions and all that. And that goes on for about 2 months, I believe. And Marianne Okech was announced the winner of the American show. She's Canadian. Well, she lives in Canada. I'll give you more in a second. I want you to hear from her words right here.
Hi everyone, it is Marianne, the winner of Survivor Season 42, and I am just outstanding that I was able to do this. Like, I came into the game thinking that maybe I'd get 8th place, but to know that not only did I make it the final tribal, but that I won meant so much to me. Honestly, the biggest thing that I took away from this was that I should always keep being myself. There's so many times in my life when I was picked on or bullied because I'm like a little weird, not a little, but a lot of weird. And that's okay, because there are always people who are going to love you, and there's always people who are going to accept you. You need to just find those people, and you need to know who you are and know that you are amazing and great in every way. So thank you for watching the season. Thank you for enjoying it. And this is literally a dream come true. So y'all have a great day.
That was Marianne Okech. She won season 42 of Survivor. I believe the winnings is $1 million. I want to tell you a little bit about her. She's a Canadian seminary student known for being the winner of season 42. She is became the second Canadian. I didn't know there was another Canadian. Oh, yes, there was another Canadian. But anyways, let me continue. She's the second Canadian and second Black woman to win the competition series. The vote was nearly unanimous with a jury count of 710. She was born in Germany. Her parents are from Kenya, and they brought her to Canada when she was young. She attended McMaster University in Hamilton, and she lives in Ajax, and she's right now doing her master's degree at a seminary school. One thing that I see here, after the finale of Survivor 42 aired, Okech received critical acclaim for her gameplay that season. Hartley Jaffine, a professor at Okech's alma mater, McMaster University, praised her kindness, positivity, leadership, and authenticity during the season. Chad Harvey, one of Okech's own professors at McMaster, also praised her authentic nature, stating, "The persona she exhibited on the show is very much who she is and how I remember her." I have to say hats off to my girl. Hats off to you, my girl. Oh my gosh. I think she's a young looking girl. She looks like, I don't know, she looks young, but you know, black don't crack. She looks young. She looks like she's in her 20s. I can't figure out how old she is, but she did this being herself. making certain decisions that may be difficult, but being herself. I never watched an episode, but this is what people have been saying. These are things that I've heard, that it was a great season. A lot of people are saying it was a very good season. And I'm just proud to see that this young woman, Canadian woman, who has, had adversity in her life, been able to come to this acclamation, to this accomplishment in her life. I believe the winnings is $1 million. I think it's still $1 million. So that's $1 million US, my girl. You can go buy one old snow. You can buy one old snow, man. Yes, that is enough. That is enough. Go buy one whole snow or pay off the whole so you have. Good for you, Marianne. Good for you. Maybe we could have an interview with her. I wonder. Maybe we could have an interview with her. We'll see. I don't know. She's kind of high society, no? We'll see if we can get that. But that would be so amazing. Very, very proud of this young woman. She represents. So competitions, game 2 tonight, NBA finals. Let me tell you something, people. I'm so out of it when it comes to the NBA. I was looking up. I was like, okay, let me see who's in the conference finals for the Eastern and Western Conference. Let me see. When I saw NBA finals and already one game has passed, I was like, what? Come on now. Get into it. So NBA finals, Boston Celtics and the Warriors, Golden State Warriors. Boston Celtics is 1 game up. Game 2 is today, and at 8 p.m. And I think game 2, because game 1, I always feel like game 1 is a feeler. It's a feeler to feel the other team out, to see where they're at, to see what they're giving off, give them a challenge and whatnot. You can always let one game go, a seasoned team like the Warriors and whatnot. I understand there's injuries going on both teams, but I think game 2 will tell us really well gone. I think when we watch game 2, it will tell us really well gone. I always wait for a game 2. Game 1, I'm like, okay, whatever, depending on how they play, and that goes for my Raptors. But game 2 always tells me something else. So we'll see how game 2 turns out tonight, if Boston will go up 2 or if the Warriors will tie the series. We'll see. But I was really hoping for the Chicago Bulls to make it further. I was really hoping that DeRozan would make it further. But I'm going to digress on that. I was really hoping for that, but it didn't happen. And I'm okay with that. Of course, I was hoping that Raptors would go forward, but I was not, that wasn't going to happen. I knew that. At any rate, actually, I digress. I did say, I remember having a conversation with somebody. I said, anything is possible. But after game 3, I was like, yeah, they don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't want it bad enough. That's my Raptors. Next year. Yay, next year. We'll see what happens next year, who we draft, who we trade, who we get, all that good stuff. Sister Shireen, I see you. We say Rima had a boat cruise a few years ago. It was so, yeah. I mean, yeah. But, I would love to see more churches and more gospel boat cruises around the city. I know, when it comes to the mainstream and the promoters and all that stuff in the secular, they have up teen. You can pick and choose what boat cruise you want to go on. There's a plethora of them. But for some reason, our church people, they don't want to have fun. They don't want to go on boat cruise and play music and dance. And what do we church people have? No choice but to go. We want to go on a boat cruise. We want to go and have fun. So I'm going to go on a boat cruise where I can have fun. Secular or not. Sorry. That's me. That's me. But look forward to that. You know what I thought of? All of our listeners from abroad, from far, hopefully by that time, 2025, maybe you could come in. Maybe we'll make a weekend of it. Maybe it'll be like an anniversary weekend bash, and, we'll have like a package ticket, and it'll be like a concert, then the boat cruise, and then, maybe a banquet or something like that. Maybe we could do a package thing, and it'll be worth your while to travel, to Toronto, and make a weekend of it. Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good? Yeah, it's the marketing in me. It's the idea, event personnel in me that is thinking these things. We'll see how it goes. You never know. You never know what might happen by then. Big things, but we're 22 fresh and new, and we definitely are going forward in some opportunities. And I mean, you'll be hearing some more and seeing some more. You'll know and understand what that we're 22 fresh and new really means. Yes. So let's get back into the music. What are we going to hear? I have another new track for you. I have another new song for you. And you already heard a little bit of it in the drop that we have for our anniversary slogan. We're 22 fresh and new. It's Sterling Roberts, Rock Solid. He came out with this song, and it's a nice reggae song. Not solid rock, but rock solid. Yes, rock solid. Right here, SPRLIVEFM.com. You're listening to the Radical Riddimz. Your girl, Princess Playa. This is Canada's first gospel internet radio station. Sterling Roberts, Rock Solid.
Rock solid, my friend.
Jesus, you are rock up. He's so mighty righteous. Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them. Rock is solid and his walls high. It's built like walls round Jerusalem. The wicked won't violate, the righteous with violence. No need for me to stand up against them. The evil will not remain over the righteous state. Like Romans 8, what can separate me? Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them. The rock is solid and his walls high. He's built like walls round Jerusalem. So no matter what them try, they can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Covered on every side. Still can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Jehovah is my guide. Still can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Your presence brings peace that surrounds me, and your glories around me. Thank you, Father, you love me. Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them, because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh, Jesus, you are. Because you are the rock solid mountain. Jesus, you are. And nothing can move him, so we will.
Yeah. No. From London to Ghana, from Ghana to the world. Santa from the UK. On the beat. Edward Star, what's that? Well, alright then. From the first day we born. I was destined to walk in our blessings, and I know so we call. So we walk in a one direction. God overall, He make a big man come down small. He make a small man rise up tall. So all I can say, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me.
Blessings more than silver and gold. Me not sell out my soul. Telling me the blessings like a river flow. It a follow everywhere we go. Telling me the blessings. No levels we setting. London to Ghana we repping. Telling me the blessings that keeps on rising, keeps on rising.
Blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me.
Blessings, let it follow me. Eja Ushirano, let it follow me. I have God Almighty, so the devil can't try me. Mighty blessings upon me. I'm a miss to my soul be okay.
Blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over. Back to the front of the, from the ground to the top of the. God's blessings all over me, and I know God's watching over me. Daytime, nighttime, shower me. Nation to nation, shine on me. Blessings are come, inspire me. And we are to the world with no apology. Blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me.
C'est là qu'il trace un chemin. J'ai le bâton de Moïse dans la mer Rouge, il trace mon chemin. Il continue le Bugatti, Ferrari. Mais moi je continue le trace ce chemin. Dans ma vie, Dieu agit, je lui confie mon lendemain. Il continue le Bugatti, Ferrari. Mais moi je continue le trace ce chemin. Dans ma vie, Dieu agit, je lui confie mon lendemain.
Je l'appelle le spécialiste des cas impossibles. Partout il va, Jésus fait du bien. Il surpasse la nature et toutes ses lois. Partout il va, Jésus fait du bien. Les aveugles voient, les stériles enfantent, les sourds entendent, les morts ressuscitent, les boiteux marchent, les muets chantent. Les aveugles voient, les stériles enfantent, les sourds entendent, les morts ressuscitent, les boiteux marchent, les muets chantent.
Il en est ainsi car c'est ce que tu as promis. Et tout ce que tu dis toujours s'accomplit. Oh, quel que soit le temps que ça va durer, je sais que ce que tu m'as dit, tu le feras certainement. Certainement, car jamais tu ne mens. Je ne peux pas douter de toi, tu es mon Dieu tout puissant, ta fidélité est sans fin, tu tiens tes promesses.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you, I worship you. Waymaker, miracle miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Way make a miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
Escalier.
Miracle worker, promise keeper, miracle worker, way make a miracle worker, promise keeper, miracle worker, way make a miracle worker, promise keeper, miracle worker, way make a miracle worker, promise keeper, miracle worker, way make a miracle worker, promise keeper, miracle worker, way.
You're listening to SPRLIVEFM.com.
Brain red hot. This year I reaching for my goals. This year I'm leaning on my own understanding. Now boy, hey, gonna go back to school, get my degree. I can do what Jesus Christ strengthens me. I have the victory. I go in on my knees and I pray red hot. Pushing through the tears, pray for my reward, yes. I'm gonna make it. Greater, you see that lips in me. And me, that is in the world. Greater is He in me, yeah. Greater, you see that lips in me. And me, that is in the world. Greater is He. This year I ain't harboring no fears. This year I ain't crying all them tears.
station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh,
You've tuned into the Radical Riddimz. It's your girl, Princess Playa. This is SPRLIVEFM.com, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month. Yes, yay! I should have big applause going on, but I don't know where them applause buttons are that Claremont uses for his show. But we're celebrating 22 years, amazing years. Thank you, Jesus, for getting us through. Big shout out to Mimi. I see you. Thank you so much for chiming in, girl. Thank you so much. We thank you. We continue to pray for you. Radical Riddimers is live, man. Is live. Shout out to Johnny Watts. I see you. I love seeing your full name, Johnny Watts. It reminds me of WKRP in Cincinnati. You should know the show. WKRP in Cincinnati. What was the guy's name? Johnny. I forget his name on the radio show. But yeah, whenever I say your name, Johnny Watts, it reminds me of him. Yeah. So we're celebrating 22 years on internet broadcasting. We talked about basketball. We talked about wedding season. We talked about allergy season. Guys, I thank God that he enabled me to just get through so far in the show, because I didn't even think I would make it through the first hour. When I say allergies, I keep me bum. Me say. I was thinking some different words to say. It's kicking me. But I'm trudging through. So pray for me as I pray for myself. Oh my gosh. Yes. Brother Benji, you said double celebrations are going in June. I know, your birthday month. Yes. I know. So people, a couple days ago, about 3 days ago, the Ontarians, those in Ontario, not all of Canada, those in Ontario, we had election for our what do you call it? Premiere. And it was quite interesting. They said it was the lowest turnout ever. Wow. They said it was the lowest turnout ever. And we, I don't even know. I think it was 43%. 43% of the people turned up, and that's who voted. And we ended up once again with the same, what do you call it? The same premier. Yeah, the same premier, same government. Sorry, I'm distracted a little bit. Sorry, people. I'm doing three things at once right here. Yes, we're staying with the same government once again. And which is not bad. And, you know, I think a lot of people did not vote, because it's like who to vote for. If you watched the debates, it's like, okay, who should we vote for? Who do we vote for? You don't know. You know, everybody has burnt us at some point, I think. And it was pretty... Sister Strange says there was no lineup at all at the voting polls. I didn't have a lineup either. And it says a lot about what people feel, you know, because we've gone through 2 years of we know what, and the current leader, I mean, at times he was okay, at times it was not so okay, and it was like a back and forth between us and our premier. And there were people that were there were the opposition, the other leaders, Stephen Del Duca, and Andrea Horvath, and she was very vocal against him, you know. And the official opposition was the Liberal Party. Normally it's Liberal and it's PC, you know, that'll go back and forth. And normally, I know in the 90s we did have NDP government, but look what happened. Babri, hello. Anyway, I digress. But I think the outcome of this election being that the PC got majority, even more seats than before. Liberals got less, only 8 seats. That's a big party. I was trying to see how many seats they had before, but I know it's way more than 8. They had way more than 8 because they were official opposition party. NDP now is official opposition party with 30 seats. So both leaders of these parties, both leaders of the NDP and Liberal, the New Democratic Party and the Liberal Party, both leaders stepped down, right? They stepped down because they did not win their riding. They did not win their seats. So they stepped down. It says a lot about what people want and what people are. Sorry about that, if you're hearing that. It says a lot about what people are feeling towards the politicians. I mean, if it ain't, well, it is broke, but why change it? And who you going to change it to? Green Party, Liberal Party, NDP? All those leaders are not really saying much at all. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you guys hear it, but I feel like, okay, it's gone now because I was about to go into music. But I feel that the election, I kept saying Ontario has spoken. It's spoken in volumes in that the turnout wasn't great. Spoken in volumes that PC government got more seats. And it's to say that a lot of people are just fed up with NDP and Liberal. And I don't think that it necessarily has to do with the leaders of Ontario, the Ontario party for NDP and Liberal. I think it's more so about Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh, the federal leaders of these parties. You know, everybody, it's a bad taste. It's a bad taste all over. And we're PC government. We're progressive conservative government once again for the next 4 years. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. And I prefer it over Liberal or NDP any day. I wish I would have seen a different leader, maybe with the same, like it has to be a leader that can handle Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, and a leader that can stand in the face of, these other political leaders coming against him. Sometimes Ford does that and sometimes he doesn't. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm glad with the outcome. I can't complain. Cannot complain. You're listening to SPRLIVEFM.com. This is Canada's first gospel internet radio station. We're 22 fresh and new, celebrating 22 years of internet broadcasting. Yes. 22 years. Our station is 22 years old. This is our anniversary month in June. And you've tuned into the Radical Riddimz. It's your girl, Princess Playa, giving you a taste of the Caribbean with some chat and some commentary and all that good stuff. So a couple weeks ago, Brother Benji will remember this. A couple weeks ago, I had gone to Marvia Providence's concert, and she sang her song, Pressing On. And pressing on. I think that's the key. I mixed it up with the other one that I'm about to play. But I had brought up, and I'm so surprised I could sing with my throat hole how it is, and my allergies acting up. My goodness. But I know I was off. All you singers out there, I know I was off a little bit. I was pitchy, I know. But I had brought up the song Pressing On by James Hall, Worship and Praise. And maybe about a week after, it came to me again. I was like, I haven't heard this song in so long. Let me go and play it. And I was going to play it for my other show that comes on Wednesdays at noon, Gospel Goodies. And I played it on there. And no word of a lie, people, I am 2 weeks old when I realized that song was a Caribbean flavor song. I didn't realize, I don't know why it never tuned in. I know I always jammed to it. I know in choir, we sang it in choir, but I never thought of it as a Caribbean beat song, and it so is. So I'm so happy to say that I can play James Hall, Worship and Praise, right here on Radical Riddimz. Woo! I'm gonna have fun with this one. I'm telling you, I love this song. This brings back so many memories of choirs back in the day. Mimi, I'm telling you, that's my song too. You're talking about Marvia, or are you talking about James Hall? I don't know which one, but either one, I love the Marvia Providence's version, and I love the James Hall version as well. This was my song. So we're going to play James Hall, Worship and Praise, pressing on right here, SPRLIVEFM.com. If I can get the mouse moving, my goodness, this ya mouse, yeah. Claremont, my goodness, man. He loves all these little gadgets. You have to get used to it. James Hall, Worship and Praise. We're 22, fresh and new, right here, and we're pressing on. We're pressing on to more years in internet broadcasting. Yes. Internet broadcasting? Yeah, internet broadcasting. Right here, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Bring that one back from the top.
ndichitora mufaro washe ndosiya urwere hwangu ndosiyawo nyadzi dzangu ndosiya ndichitora mufaro washe. Them
listening to SPRLiveFM.com.
Lieutenant Stitchy and Fantan, Stitchy and Fantan. No matter what nation, no matter what nation, your heart a fi pure, fi see Zion. Why yo? Me no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be your evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? We no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be your evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? Me no in a way they mean. If I hypocrite roll, me no play that neither. Man hard back school like ice and the bad mind make them bitter like a cedar. Some of we a car drink and a rubber with the island of his mother yard she a reader. Them a smile and a deal but me know them no real, none of them me no feel them neither. Them a act like Benz and BM but me know the whole of them a broke down Cartina. Hey, got them no good, them no good. Nobody no love them in the neighborhood. Them no good, them no good. Nah sure no love me say like them should. Wow, me no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be a evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? Wow, we no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be a evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? Bad mind a sitting where me flingy fire pan. Now get caught in a them T-junction. When I mix, when I mingle, me bun bandwagon. Warrior for Jah we stand strong. All from you a giant in everywhere you get slay like Goliath. Never know say me a David with the sword for your diet. Delilah full of deception, Samson slay them in a the riot. Jezebel full of corruption, stop shot. That's why me no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be your evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? Wow, we no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be your evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? Me no in a way they mean. Pretend to be the children of light, but me know the whole of them have an evil agenda. Them a try to attack, but that's when the father protect me. Them me no member, cause I feel over evil, no wicked people. Could never be family member. Too much temper, none of them could never fit all me donkey hamper. Me no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be a evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat? Wow, we no in a nothing with no wicked heart people. Good over evil we promote, and a joke. Get up every day and them a study be a evil. What's up you now your back and cut your throat?
You make my heart go beating like bang bang bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make my heart go beating like bang bang bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. Make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. Oh. You make me strong like dynamite. You day whether day or night. You lift me high up to the sky. Me and you we are ever tight. That's why I say you're not getting a video. I'm muka when this a head and I go go. Ume me sana head and emochino. Double go ta head and we back to low. You make my heart go beating like bang bang bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make my heart go beating like bang bang bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You wake me up in the morning.
light ever shine in the world, and every day is a place in the world. I say, niwe baba tizange, niwe ngozi zange, niwe mwenye wange, okangoza mruno, wafele bibi vyange. Niwe baba tizange, niwe ngozi zange, niwe mwenye wange, okangoza mruno, wafele bibi vyange. You make my heart go beating, like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing, because of you. You make my heart go beating, like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing, because of you. You make me breathe, you are the oxygen. You make me breathe, you give me the oxygen. You make me breathe, you are the oxygen. You make me breathe, you give me the oxygen. Whoa.
Blessings. I'm Brian Malay of Streaming Praise Radio. We would like to invite you to partner with us financially. We are not a government-supported station. All of our funding is supported by our listeners, advertising, and services. At this time we do need your support. We have monthly financial obligations to keep the station running, as well as regular maintenance of our equipment. If you would like to assist us, there are two options to give. Go to our website, SPRLIVEFM.com, click or tap on the Donate tab, and give through PayPal. For our Canadian residents, you can send an email transfer to info@streamingpraiseradio.com. That's info@streamingpraiseradio.com. No amount is too small or too big. We thank you in advance for your gift. May God richly bless you.
Yes. Ooh, you know what? Hold up. I forgot something.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh,
Yes. We're 22, fresh and new. I almost forgot to play that. I was like, something's missing. Something is missing. Yes, we're 22, fresh and new, 22 years of internet broadcasting right here, SPRLiveFM.com, Streaming Praise Radio. And we thank you so much to our listeners near and far. We thank you for your support. We thank you for listening, tuning in. We thank you for sharing. And we appreciate you continuing to do so and connecting with us. We thank you for giving financially. All those who give financially over the years, who start to recently give, we thank you so much and appreciate it. And we ask, it's our birthday month, and with birthdays you give gifts, right? And a lot of times people are asking for monetary gifts. So we appreciate if you could give us a special gift this month and head on over to our website. You could go to our website. What is it? SPRLiveFM.com. And you go to the Donate tab and give through PayPal. Alternatively, for those that live in Canada, you can send us an e-transfer. Send that e-transfer to info@streamingpraiseradio.com. That's info@streamingpraiseradio.com. As Brian Malay said, no amount is too small or too big. If you want to give $2, that's okay. If you want to give $1 million, that is fine. We won't even we'll welcome that with open arms. We can put that to use. Thank you so much for your financial gifts. Thank you so much once again for tuning in and listening. We welcome those listeners via our radio, whether it's app, whether it's our website, directories, the portals, all that good stuff. And my radical Riddimers watching via the internet, via YouTube. Our YouTube channel is Streaming Praise Radio. And I put a poll in there I put a poll in there asking, is allergy season affecting you? Is allergy season affecting you, yes or no? Please let me know if it's affecting you, yes or no. Meaning, are your allergies acting up right now? Like, wagwan, your allergies, them act up like me? That's why I sound like a dude today? Oh my goodness. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It helps with our algorithms. You're not giving me a like. You're giving the station a like. So when you come in, just know that's a courtesy. You know, when you come into someone's house, you say hello. That's the way you say hello. Give us a thumbs up when you come inside. Now, this song that I played, I know some of you may have been like, whoa, this song is kind of cutthroat, like just, stitchy, them no good, with Fantan Moja. Yes, Fantan Moja. Where it says, we not in and nothing, we no wicked hard people, good over evil we promote. I was listening to it because it plays in rotation on our station. And I was like, yeah, we not in and nothing with no wicked hard people. Sometimes you have to sing a song like that, and make those things known. Good over evil promote. Sometimes you have to talk straight. You have to talk straight to people and tell them exactly where you stand and how you walk and how you live. We not in and nothing, we no wicked hard people, good over evil promote, and call them out. Them study beer evil. Some people in that church, some of them study beer evil. Some of them are just wicked. Them in the church, but they're just wicked. And I sit there in awe. I don't know about you, but some kind of wicked mindedness that some Christians go on with towards other people. I sit there in amazement that you sit in church and you carry on with that kind of nasty backstabbing attitude. Wow. It's pretty serious. But yeah, I felt to play the song today. I felt like hearing it. It was some harsh lyrics, but I'm like that sometimes, and sometimes you have to be harsh. Anyways, moving on. What are you saying, Claremont? I was just told someone out there have 10K and don't know what to do with it. I believe you're being led to send it to Streaming Praise Radio. God bless. Yes, there's people out there that have money and don't know what to do with it. You can definitely e-transfer us. E-transfer info@streamingpraiseradio.com, or you can go to our website, SPRLIVEFM.com, go to the donate tab and donate through PayPal. Yes, you can send your 10K right now, 5K, 20K. Yeah, you don't know what to do with it. We know what to do with it. Yes, we need it. We need it. We need it. So guys, on my way here, I was in amazement at something I saw that I'm sure all of you have saw if you went outside driving down the street. I'm sure all of you live near a gas station. Gas is $2.14. $2.14 today. $2.14. Okay? That is over. When you do the conversion to American, because they're by the gallon, that is over $8 per gallon. Over $8 per gallon. And I know some of you guys know when you go to the States and buy gas, it's like $3, $4 for gas. I know there's some places right now that are at $5 and almost at $6 per gallon in the States. But when you do our conversion, it is $8 per gallon right now. $2.14. And you know what I'm hearing? Canada Day. Canada Day is July 1st. For those of you that don't know, it's our Independence Day, quote unquote, our Independence Day. And it's supposed to go up to $2.25. People, I don't know about you. What in tarnation are we to do about these gas prices? I know our governments have been you know, whether it be Ontario or Canadian federal government, they've been pushing and saying, you know, what is this? We need to put a stop on this. The cost of living has gone up sky high, grocery, rent, mortgages, like homes, houses, buying houses. I mean, the housing market has settled a little bit because the interest rate has gone up, but still the damage has been done. House prices are like through the roof now. It's hard to buy a house, you know, but gas prices, $2.14 supposed to go up to $2.25. Huh? So that means it's going to be almost $9 a gallon for gas? What? I see story. What's happening? DJ Alice, oh, you're talking about, I'll come back to that. DJ Alice says, Monty, you still planning on making your own gas? So Claremont says, I was upset. I didn't buy gas for $2.04 last night. Now it's $2.11. Yeah. Yes. And DJ Analyst, let's invest in e-bikes. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people, more e-bikes on the road. There's more electric cars on the road. And it seems like maybe they're pushing for electric, but I don't see why they would push for electric. A lot of these electric cars are not affordable, and it's kind of hard. There's a growing number of stations where you can plug in your vehicle, but it's not like there's a plethora of them like gas stations. You know, I mean, how many gas stations do you see with the electric plug? There's not many. Maybe there's like one or two. I don't even know if there's any. But something has to be done because gas prices are insane right now. Really, really insane. And you know what, DJ Ans, I see you because you said, let's invest in donkeys and horses. There's many people who have been joking around about that. I've seen people drive their child's, you know, those little cars that are electric. They'll drive them to the little corner store and drive them back. I've seen videos where people have done this. I've seen people where, yeah, they'll do horse and buggy. They'll do like, you know, little things to conserve gas. But I haven't heard people stealing gas yet. But what has been increasing in Ontario is carjacking. That has been increasing in the Toronto area. So y'all be safe. The carjacking, especially those high-end expensive cars, Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, those high-end cars, people are just carjacking the cars, just pulling people out. Some of them have weapons. They'll pistol whip them. They'll pull out a gun on them, a knife, whatever, and take away the car. It's not worth your life. Don't fight. But these are some serious times. What's going on? It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. You know, I don't even know what to say, but it reminds me of desperate times in, was it Elijah days, where people were, was it Elijah times where there was a drought, famine, and there was no rain for a long time, and people were doing things that were not good at all out of desperation. You know, and I don't know if that is what's happening. People are getting desperate. People are taking people's car. Maybe they're selling it for money. People have been stealing gas. Okay. Wow. People are stealing gas in Mississauga. Okay. Well, you know, I wasn't going to say anything about that because I haven't heard about the stealing gas, but I know people have stole gas at gas stations, but I don't know about the stealing gas from, people's cars yet. You know, what they call it, siphoning. I think that's what it's called. Where they suck, like have a suction and they take the gas out and put it in a container and clean out your car, man. DJ Analyst, you said a few weeks ago a BMW was vandalized in my underground parking. We had the same thing at my building. They've been having car thefts in the underground parking. I park above ground, but we've had car thefts, we've had vandalism, we've had windows broken. We've had that, and there's been an increase because I've never heard that in my building before, just all of a sudden. So it's pretty serious out there. Guys, we've got to be prayerful and just keeping our eyes open and understanding the times, understanding what times we live in and what's going on, understanding, supporting those that need to be in the right position to create change. The MPs, the MPPs, the future prime ministers, the future, superintendents of schools and counselors and all that, municipal counselors and all that. We have to be strategic. If you are called, I think I did this a few months ago. If you are called to those areas, don't ignore the call. You are needed. You are so needed right now. I believe that there are people that have the call on their life to be in these political positions. They need to be in certain positions, whether it be on school boards, whether it be in office, like municipal office or provincial or federal, and they're not doing it because they're afraid of maybe they're not going to get support. But you're called to it. Step in. You are needed. God will find a place for you. God will find a place for it. Just wanted to say that. Mimi, I see you. We ought to have gas layaway plans. Me tell you, me say, I use and say, you know what, me borrow a little bit, me put down a little bit and me come back with the rest of money. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. What are you saying, DJ Ellis? They broke open the gas tank lid and you saw the trace of gas that came out and leaked on the ground. Oh, you mean for the BMW that they vandalized? They broke off the gas tank lid. These people are serious, yo. These people are serious. They're coming up with all kinds of things, all kinds of stuff. Desperate times, man. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what else to say. But you're listening to SPRLIVEFM.com. This is the Radical Riddimz. We're 22, fresh and new, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. Stay tuned, stay connected. Later on at 7 p.m., it would be hands clapping, foot stomping with Brother Benji. 7 p.m., choir music. If you love choir music, you want to tune in to that and stick and stay close to our station and share our station with your loved ones, with your friends who love gospel music. We're on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, I'm going to play a new track from Kevin Smith. This is a new artist to me. I'm not familiar with Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith featuring Trishana Simpson. Trishana. I say that because of Tashara. There's a gospel artist in Toronto, and she's like, Tashara. So I said, Trishana. Trishana Simpson, lift your praise up right here. SPRLIVEFM.com. New track.
Got deeper. Hey, hey. I feel like I wanna dance. Come on. Come on. God's people, lift your praise up. Jump around and lift your praise up. Clap, clap and lift your hands up. Bounce your neighbor, lift your praise up. God's people, lift your praise up. Jump around and lift your praise up. Clap, clap and lift your hands up. Bounce your neighbor, lift your praise up. I lift my hand unto the Most High. Yeah, He's the one who provides my need. For better or worse, I know that I am in His life. And I can never be cursed. No.
Lift your praises up. 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 Fill my cup, fill it up. Fill my cup, fill it up. Fill my cup, fill it up. And it overflows. Fill my cup, fill it up. Fill my cup, fill it up. Fill my cup, fill it up.
Let me see you move. God's people, lift your praise up. Jump around and lift your praise up. Clap, clap and lift your hands up. Bounce your neighbor, lift your praise up. God's people, lift your praise up. Jump around and lift your praise up. Clap, clap and lift your hands
Jesus is the new wave. Still drop. Lord, I give you all the glory, glory. And I give you all the honor. Yeah. For everything that you do, yeah. I'm a praise your name, I'm a praise your name. I'm feeling your fire burning my heart too. Don't need no extinguisher, I'm flaming for you, Lord. Nah. This kind of favor without no labor, nah. You are my God, you are my everything. Lord, I give you all the glory. And I give you all the honor. And for everything that you do, yeah. I'm praise your name, I'm praise your name. You are my God and my owner. It's by your grace that I'm covered. Save gang to forever. Nah. Jehovah, you are my God and my owner. It's by your grace that I'm covered. Save gang to forever. Nah. Yeah. I'm feeling your fire burning my heart too. Don't need no extinguisher, I'm flaming for you, Lord. Nah. This kind of favor without no labor, nah. You are my God, you are my everything. Lord, I give you all the glory. And I give you all the honor. Yeah. For everything that you do, yeah. I'm praise your name. Way back, didn't know my life would be so beautiful. Didn't know my life would be so beautiful with you. But every year, Jesus, you've been there for me. And you did burn my heart with everything that you do. The things that you do, the things that you do for me. The things that you do, the things that you do. Lord, I give you all the glory. And I give you all the honor. For everything that you do, yeah. I'm praise your name, I'm praise your name. Jesus.
So you want tell me say you know, and you want tell me say you know. Jah know you want tell me say you know, and you want tell me say you know. And you want tell me say you know. Yes, you want tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong now, me can't understand. You want tell me say you know. Yes, you want tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong now, me can't understand. How you feel deny Christ when I must shine the light. You know the thing wrong, so why you do it? How you feel run gang go hype when humility is right? You need to wake up from your sleep. You are bullied for girls pan the corner and that pan the streets. And if it's all out your life, yes, me see it. You need to call pan the father life and the tirada. Give me rescue you from the deep. You are tell me say you know. Yes, you are tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong now, me can't understand. You want tell me say you know. Yes, you want tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. Alright, you know the thing wrong now, me can't understand. You come in at the church with your one bag of lies. Preach the word and stop compromise. Fornication and sin, and you sin from within. God give all of us a choice. You have only house and cars and shopping mall, but Jesus Christ him the far. We better fast and pray, confess every day, cause your life might just take away. You are tell me say you know. Yes, you are tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong, now me can't understand. You are tell me say you know. Yes, you are tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong, now me can't understand. Said it is only desire of the flesh when you do all the wrongs you do. You better cling to the Father, the Holy Spirit will see you through. You are tell me say you know. Yes, you are tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong, now me can't understand. You are tell me say you know. Yes, you are tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong, now me can't understand. How you feel the night Christ when I hear shine the light? You know the thing wrong, so why you do it? How you feel run, go high when humility is right? You need to wake up from your sleep. You have only for girls pan the corner and that pan the streets. And if it's hard out your life, yes, me see it. You need to call pan to you when I find the tyrann. Make him rescue you from the deep. You want tell me say you know. Yes, you want tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong, now me can't understand. You want tell me say you know. Yes, you want tell me say you know what is right, yet still you do what is wrong. You know the thing wrong, now me can't understand. You want tell me say
your mercy in your forever, forever. You are good, all of your mercy in your forever, forever. You are God alone, you on the throne, interceding for me. To you I give my all, so wonderful how you captivate me. With your love, life just began. With one touch, cleanse me from sin. With one drink, I'll never thirst again. Give praise to thee, I had everything that has grown. Praise the name, for you are worthy of my praise. Everything that has grown. Praise the name, praise the name. Lord, you are good, all of your mercy in your forever, forever. You are good, all of your mercy in your forever, forever. You are good, you are good. Father, you are good, Father, Father, I serve you forever. There isn't no other. Oh yeah. Such miraculous power, I know who's in control. These expressions of joy is stirring up my soul. But worship, worship, I give to you alone. You gave me new life. Now you turn, here's my own. Everything that has grown. Praise the name, praise your name. For you are worthy of my praise. Everything that has grown. Praise the name, praise the name. Lord, you are good, all of your mercy in your forever.
remember that the path feels correct. Yeah, if I give up now, you'll never have it. You may be closer than you think. It's a process. Have a little faith, share a little love, give a little more. You can't give up right now. Have a little faith, share a little love, give a little more. You can't give up right now. You can't give up right now. You can't give up right now. Right now you can't go on any longer. And this stress just a pile and I wonder how long will it go on like this? No, that time has made you any stronger. And even some days you feel you go under and you feel like you just quit. And let me tell you now, one day, it won't be like this. No, one day, ooh, ooh. No, you just can't quit. No, one day, ooh, ooh. Do you believe what the Lord say? Take it just a one day, hey. Take it just a one day, hey, hey. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Troubles, they won't last always. Someday will fade away to see a brighter day. Troubles, they won't last always. Someday will fade away to see a brighter day.
You're listening to SPRLiveFM.com.
Life has not been easy, my head going dizzy, I cannot see clearly. This is crazy, Papa, can you hear me? I've been praying, I know you're there. Please come and save me. Father, you are bigger than the mountains and storms that I face. Kazi nyimere zote chifinga chote bayandwe. Now and forever I will trust you, God. Cause I know that you love me. Won't let me go. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba bone, do temba bone. You're in the details of everything I face, working behind the scenes, turning it for my good. In every situation, your word prevails. Papa, you never fail me. I know you care. Father, you are bigger than the mountains and storms that I face. Kazi nyimere zote chifinga chote bayandwe. Now and forever I will trust you, God. Cause I know that you love me. Won't let me go. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba bone, do temba bone. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba bone, do temba bone. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow, I will not fear, no, no. God, I know you with me, and you won't let go. Now and forever I will trust you, God. Cause I know that you love me. Won't let me go. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba bone, do temba bone. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda.
coming to you live 24 hours, 7 days a week. You are listening to Streaming Praise Radio, first internet Christian broadcasting station operating in Toronto, Canada. You are listening to Streaming Praise Radio.
We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain.
We are 22 fresh and new, SPRLIVEFM.com, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. You've tuned into the Radical Riddimz. It's your girl, Princess Playa, sounding stuffy, sounding like a dude, sounding like a frog. Yeah, but I'm here. Thank you, Jesus. Thank the Lord. And you're here, and we thank you. We thank our listeners that have been with us for the last 22 years, and you continue to be with us. Thank you for supporting us through prayer. Thank you for supporting us financially. Thank you for supporting us by listening. Thank you for supporting us by watching on YouTube. Thank you for supporting us by sharing. Thank you for supporting us. We want you to continue to support us. We ask that you continue to support us for more years. We got some things to do. We're 22 fresh and new. Some things are going to go on. Just wait. You'll go see. Yes, a dude, a frog. Yes, my voice. I don't sound like myself. Unless you're telling me I don't sound different. Unless you tell me I don't sound different. I sound different. I think so. I'm all in my head right now. You know, because of my allergies, my ears are clogged. I can't really hear anything. I can't really hear anything. So, yeah, that's why I sound like a dude or frog DJ analyst. If you don't think so, then maybe I need to change my tone on the radio and don't sound like a dude. But tonight we have 10 minutes left in the show, 9 minutes left in the show. Tonight, Brother Benji is on at 7 p.m. What else? You know that you can always go on our YouTube channel, Streaming Praise Radio, whatever shows you've missed, whatever shows that have aired on YouTube that you've missed, you can always go back and look at them. So you can go back to Friday's show and look at DJ Analyst. You can go to yeah, I don't know what's happening right now on the screen. Sorry. You could go to our YouTube channel, Stream Praise Radio. You could go and look at DJ Analyst, The Save Zone, and see his show on Friday. And every Friday, Save Zone from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Yes. 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And he does some overtime sometimes. Sometimes he goes over the time. So you don't want to miss that. Sometimes it's 3-4 hours that this man goes. And I'm like, how does he do that? I don't think I can play music straight for like 3-4 hours. That's why he's the DJ and I am not. I just play certain music. I chat and I go back to the music. I chat. I have to break it up. I can't do that straight. Just play music. 3-4 hours. Yeah. But we thank God for him. We thank God for his ministry. We thank you. And Claremont Humphrey, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., his Praise Life morning show. Every day it's different, Monday to Friday. You want to start off your morning right with SPRLiveFM.com. So, I'm out. Thank you, Jesus, that he got me through the show. As I told you, allergies was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't take it. And I wasn't about to do the show. I had asked DJ Analyst, I don't know if he had seen that. I had said maybe DJ Analyst can do the show today. So I was able to do it. Thank you, Jesus, for seeing me through it and getting through it. So let's end the show off. Yes, we're 22 fresh and new people. We're 22 fresh and new. Let me play this one more time. Let me play it one more time. Let me just play it one more time.
Fresh and new, 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 fresh and new. Thank our listeners for their support. We're 22, fresh and new. It's our anniversary month, and we want to thank our listeners for their support. We are Canada's first gospel internet radio station, SPRLIVEFM.com.
Because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh,
Yes, 22, fresh and new. So continue to support our station this month. We ask that you just do an extra little something, whether you give us a financial gift, pray for us, extra special prayer, or share more than you would. Share our station more than you would with other people. The link, share our Instagram, share our YouTube, share it with people that you know that appreciate gospel music. And you can find all kinds of stuff if you go through our YouTube channel. You'll see a lot of interviews that we've done with musical guests, you know, all of that good stuff. There's something for everybody. So make sure you stay close. Anyways, I'm going to get out and I'm going to leave you with Jackie McCullough. Yes. From her album with artist compilation of different artists. I know The Family was in there. Tamala Mann and her husband, oh my gosh, Tamala Mann, David Mann. I'm like, how the name come out of my head? They were in The Family, Kirk Franklin and The Family. So The Family was a part of this. Be connected. Stay connected to God. Stay encouraged. And stay connected to SPRLiveFM.com, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. We're 22 fresh and new.
Nothing can separate me. Paul said, who can separate me from the love of God? Not even death can separate me. He said, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Because we are connected. Tell somebody, I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected.
I said the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Yeah. Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Come on. You wanna stay connected? You gotta stay connected to the Lord.
Water down rhythm, but not so much. Jackie McCullough is from Jamaica. Be blessed.
Stay connected to the tree of life. Stay connected to the way that is right. Stay connected to the creative power
Come